Now, I have started this video like 400 times, but for the fifth and final, welcome to Season 5, Episode 1 of Belle Collective. I quit smoking. This is my second morning without wanting a cigarette. But I don't know why I'm hoarse now. It's like, wait, the second I quit, now my voice gives out? What the hell? I thought that was the whole point of quitting, so this doesn't happen, but I guess ciao. So we open with Keisha, and she done finally got her office space open on Ferris Street. Girl, this is a room. This is like one big room. This is like the size of my apartment. You needed a proposal for that? This space did not require a proposal. This is a fucking room that you could maybe do therapy or something in. Like, this did not require a proposal. It did not. That's why Ferris Street ain't been rebuilt. They asking too much for it to be rebuilt. They needed a permit for a damn office? Shit looked like a classroom. It looked like a place where you do paint and sip. You needed a permit to put in some damn shelves? This shit don't make no frickin' sense, but it's Carlos Lion-ass King. I literally quit smoking just so that I can hang around longer to make fun of you. I love this blue suit and like bright shirt that Toso Gucci has on. This looks nice. But Keisha, your suit looks very dated and so do those heels. Your confessional look is marginal. However, with the collective, Gucci hasn't talked to Tambra and Keisha ain't talked to Latrice, but she has talked to Marie. I want to go to lunch with Marie. Actually, no. I want to go over Marie's house. I know Marie can cook. I would love to have... No, I don't want her to have to cook. I would love to try her food because I know she can cook, but I wouldn't want her to have to cook for me. I'll take her out to a nice lunch. But we're going to talk about the lesbianism. If she can look at me with a straight face... I'm going to end it there. If she can look at me with a straight face, I won't bring up Mr. Essie. Bring her along. If they both can look at me with a straight face, I'll buy it. But I'm sorry. I think we finally seen, now these women are coming out. Y'all see, the gays ain't been lying. The gays ain't just been saying, y'all think everybody gay. No, we don't. We don't. There's a whole bunch of people we don't talk about. You ever heard a sissy bring up Gene Hackman? We ever talked about Benicio del Toro? We left Denzel's ass all the way alone. Because we knew. That's a heterosexual. However, Sissy Murphy? Okay. And I'm sorry. Men ain't accidentally in nobody's park after dark. My God, transgenders! How on earth did I get here? Exploring sexuality, evolving sexuality. And neither of them heifers have talked to Latrice. So Gucci gets into, she had her peace bond, and Tambra and Latrice showed up, and Tambra was like, well, I was subpoenaed. And Gucci like, this is a peace bond. Nobody's subpoenaed at a bond hearing. Just go on and say you wanted to stand up and testify against me because you ain't shit. So Keisha says she gonna try to get all the heifers together and see if she can't do better than Latrice's sistervention. Or Ladicia's brawl brunch. Over with Ladicia and Glenn, they're getting ready to sell their first income property. Ladicia, every time you get out the car, you really have to flick your wig like that. That means that hair is cheap. You shouldn't have to constantly do this. The wind should be going through it, but you could tell it's cheap because Carlos ain't paying you nothing. Oh, Lord. I just feel like you could look better in your confessional. I do. You're a beautiful woman. You really have a beautiful face. First off, you've hidden the face with the hair. We like your face. Can't see none. A bang should not be like a window valance. You ain't trying to block light. And then this dress. It does nothing for the bust. Absolutely nothing. It makes your arms look, but it's horrible. It's horrible. You've got great cleavage. Let's tamp that down and then show off the arm fat. I got arm fat too. It's okay. I ain't shaming arm fat. But do we have to showcase it? I thought we could have done without the arm fat. And then the red, no. This is some shit Star Jones would have worn, and she didn't need to have it on. We've seen you look way better in a black blazer. Give us cleave. You look better in the black blazer right here with the cleave. See, we can see your face and we enjoy it. Great cleave. The arm fat not focused on. Got the little puff shoulder sleeve. Give us that. Why the hell are you giving us this blood clot? Oh my God. This takes it back to Bette Midler in Big Business. You look like a blood clot. Oh God, Glenn is still having a hard time seeing the elevated me. I am too in this blood clot outfit. Lord, and I'm tired. Let Glenn cheat in peace. Or actually, Lady, why don't you find a man you actually love rather than one you settled for? I would love to see that. I would love to see you find a man or a woman that you actually want now that you're bossed up rather than, just having to deal with Glenn because he was there. However, Latrice tells Glenn about the collective corrective. Over with Latrice, she opening up a restaurant in Goddess Lane's Park. Yeah, good for you. A fondren? Oh God, so now Selena, Gucci's man's ex is now all up in the show with Latrice as her best bud. And she's a travel agent and a bail bondsman, yet you needed to have a peace bond hearing. Now that's trifling. You look like your grandma's 6, honey. Don't worry, you look every bit. I see all 6 of them kids in the knees. Honey saying, I know I don't look like I'm a grandmother of 6, but I am. That's not the flex you think, because you don't look like a grandmother of 6. But we know why you are. Wait, so she's a travel agent, a bail bondsman, has an online boutique / clothing store with her daughters, but now she's the bar manager because she's been doing that for years. Carlos and convolution go together like cake and ice cream. However, Selena's moved on to someone new, a man named Michael. They bonded over a food truck. A good bond. Latrice, why are you telling Selena about a collective correction when she ain't part of a collective to correct? Latrice said, I ain't a part of the show no more. I ain't got nothing to talk to them heifers about. Latrice said they tried to jump me at the reunion. Girl, boom. Them Grey Panthers barely growled. So Latrice said, well, if Tambra goes, I'll go. We don't mess with Tambra either. We tired of her lies, her fake baby daddies, and invisible pregnancies. We sick of all of it. I just want to keep things quiet because me and Damon are in our love bubble right now, and I still don't know if I want a kid with him at 85. You 56. If you don't know now, you never. The answer is no. The answer is no. However, Selena and So Gucci have a no contact order. She said, but I used to be in ROTC, so if I saw her, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Your old grandmother ass should not be trying to hit on nobody's new wife. You should be so concerned with your new man. Just trifling. Wow, Marie lost 50 pounds because of prednisone. Damn. What is prednisone? I'ma look it up. But she goes to the playground and her family wants to berate and belittle her because she actually did something with her life. I understand. Sometimes when you have poise and other people don't, they think you think less of them when all you're trying to do is lift them up. I had to tell somebody, I don't think too much of myself. Baby, you might think too little of yours. That's the issue. I never said you didn't deserve. I was ordering for the both of us. I have learned. All right, it's time for us to have our collective corrective, or collective corrtol, or a diuretic. I don't know, something. Tambra, when you said, I've been very busy. I'm still a top radio host. And I'm a mom. Tambra, I'm happy you're a mom. Maybe we need new makeup. Because your neck is saying grandmom. Like when you said, I'm a mom, your neck said, I'm a grandmom. At the same time. Like it actually kind of overtalked you, grandmom. Like just weird, like just bubbled out, grandmom. Your neck is a grandmother. Maybe it's the first time for you. Your neck is seasoned. Yeah, Tambra, it's the makeup that's aging you. It's the makeup that's aging you. Because I'm like, you look better. You look soft when you were holding your baby. It's that I don't know what this is because it's making you look grandma. You got to fix that. And it's so thick and so harsh. Why do you want to look like a panda? It's making you look like a grandma panda. Honeys, take that off. Take it off. Oh God, that put a good 15 years on you. It really did. Like it's making you look like Lena Horne. Like, ooh. Then I thank God they showed you and the baby, and it was like, okay, there's soft, normal skin. The hell is this? Because that is grandma. It's that makeup, that cheap makeup. Lord, scared me half to death. I'm glad you liking the season you in, but let's get you out of that makeup. Jesus. I have never seen makeup, but like that's like old age makeup. I swear to God, she'd look 70 if she looked today. That panda around the eye, let it go. Oh Lord. You are not Paloma Diamond. So we see that Akeisha has more than just that little classroom on Ferris Street. They're opening her restaurant in the Bronx, Bricks and Hops, down there. And they're going to have an outdoor bar and patio. Well, good for them, because I was like, is that really what we celebrate in this little office? With no windows? Latrice can see the vision. So the ladies sit down to a lovely brunch. Nothing that Latrice would ever prepare. We've got a beautiful bouquet of flowers, champagne flutes, clean plates. Almost looks edible. However, Latrice is tearing up saying she misses the friendships. And Akeisha says, we really let something petty get to someplace dark. But I actually have to agree with Latrice. Latrice said, look, we can get out here and kumbaya, but then the second we get on the phone, we backbiting, backstabbing, and backsliding. So what is real? Is it live or is it Memorex? I actually gotta agree with Latrice. Like, they're saying, oh, it won't happen again. Yes, the fuck it will. That's the premise of the damn show. Akeisha says, well, I heard from Latrice that you and your husband was trying to set me and my husband up. Oh, God, they was going to set up with a girl that was going to slide in DMs like Todd coming with the bullshit. Carlos, can you ever do anything original, you sorry cigarette? She said, I don't care who's DMing Willie. He has for his wife what I call respect. Tambra said, we say it's a safe place, but we gotta feel like it's a safe place. Even with so Gucci, you throw a lot of shade. Well, Tambra, you tell a lot of lies. I can handle shade, but when my family's involved, it affects me. Gucci said, well, even when you have the hearing, I see my assailant walk in and you running and testifying, acting like you subpoenaed and you lying. Just say you wanted to stand against me, heifer. You didn't want Marie in your business, but now you're in my family mess. I am a prominent person. You are not, girl. A prominent asshole. Now it's I don't need to be subpoenaed by him. He's a prominent lawyer in my family. What the hell? Tambra, you are a sorry liar. You are a prominent asshole. I don't need to be subpoenaed. No, you ran in and told So Gucci Man I was subpoenaed, but now I don't need to be subpoenaed. So what is the truth? Tambra, you've got to stop lying at 68. It's really irritating. I didn't want to walk up in anybody's courtroom to tell you God's truth. Then you would have stayed your happy ass at home with your freaking child. You went because you wanted to go. So Latrice is like, all right, you and Tambra are pissed about the court. I'm pissed about you inserting yourself in my business with Cliff. Oh, and Keisha laying it all out. Yep. We thought that you had bruises. We thought that he was being aggressive. We thought that your man wasn't treating you well, and we had an issue with it. But you cleared it up, so it's all right. And Keisha is really making Latrice say how her husband acted and deny it, so that way it can never be brought up again. And I think that's fair. I think all of the women saw some behavior from Cliff that was inappropriate. So Latrice says, ain't nobody perfect. Let's move forward from this here day. So now the collective is back together and we're going to be a sisterhood. A sisterhood. And ladies, you're going to have a one-on-one with Latrice. Girl, we topping off these tired little champagne flutes with our Arbor Mist. And cheers to Bricks and Hops. I wonder if Sissy King's going to invest. I wonder if Carla is going to invest. After that, Latrice goes to see our ex-dentist cast member. They bringing her butt back this season. Child, that tired-ass divorced Porsche wasn't even a Cayenne. That shit looked like something from my childhood. Girl, Latrice already throwing the shade. See now, Latrice, you were the main one that said, well, look, we talk about each other behind our backs. Now here you is. Oh, well, she ain't even got the key to her building yet. You know you got to get the financing. She ain't got the financing. And the dentist is like, well, I didn't have to ask nobody for nothing. Yeah, because your white husband paid for it in the divorce. That's why you didn't have to ask for anything. Your pink toe paid. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But don't act like we forgot. Oh. She pissed that Lady just said she flirted with Glenn. And yeah, don't nobody want none of Glenn. Glenn can only get women to cheat with because they know they ain't gonna be stuck with them. They like, oh, get your ass back to Latisha. Get the fuck on. I couldn't even imagine the sex being good with him. What would you want with him? I wouldn't even let him fix anything in my garage. He just too damn greasy. Just soul glow juice every damn where. I can't. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Hey! The way Latrice said Marie, was that a slight nod to me? It was just that neck move just a little bit. It was just giving a little. It was the most mini round because I give a full Marie. Oh, let me look at that again. It just gave just a little bit. Yeah, it was a little me. So Antoinette says, I ain't got time to be in the room with them, but Latrice, if you need backup, I guess I could cuss Laisha out one good time. She said, you gonna accuse me of flirting with that man when he's been embarrassing you regularly for 4 years? Heifer, I can't let that stand. I don't know if I could either. I mean, Dorit wanted to call me vile and disgusting when all I asked was, why do you keep thrusting Teddy Mellencamp upon these women when they don't like her? When what's really vile and disgusting is the fact that she's out here tramping around on her husband, destroying 2 families. So I'm never going to let that go, and I'm going to bring it up every chance I get. I'm going to remind the world of what that white woman is, what kind of a mother she is. Because what kind of a mother would do that to her children, cause so much upheaval? And the thing is, it's one thing if you want to run out on your own children and on your own family like your father did on you. I can understand apple doesn't fall that far from the tree. But to ruin someone else's family, white on white crime. But it just shows the values that she grew up with and the values that she's instilling in her children. I know I wouldn't want my children around that. What kind of a mother? What kind of a mother? All right, well, I'm going to see you soon for something.